just a heads up, the toy's name that I'm about to review is called Skywarp, but not the Hot Topic Seeker. This guy appeared in the Japan-only anime Beast Wars 2nd and is a Maximal. This guy right here. Hope this makes things less confusing. So let's actually just talk about him. Now it's immediately obvious that he's a retool of Airazor due to his eagle head becoming his chest and not an Assassin's Creed hood. The wings are also not as rectangular compared to the anime. But what else could they do? They only had one bird mode and it conveniently turned into a vague eagle shape. Plus, it still sort of resembles the animation model. However, we are left with a bot that has two very obvious eagle heads and not very obvious paint at all. I'm pretty sure this is more bronze, if I'm being honest. The head situation is understandable, and the head design is, to me, iconic and awesome, but I do wish orange paint was applied, even if it's a smidge. At least the beading red eyes stand out from the mouthless silvery face. Sculpting on this guy is fantastic but expected as it did come out in the WFC trilogy. Of course, that's only focused on the robotic aspect of this bot. In the arms, legs, and all that stuff. This guy came out in the Kingdom toy line, and Kingdom gave us Cybertronians and their personas, meaning animal details like the shoulder pads right here. But I don't really want to talk about the animal detailings in robot mode because it just makes better sense in the beast mode. So I'll talk about that when I get to it. And for armaments, sadly, the wings do not contain missiles. Instead, inheriting Airazor's arm missile things. I'm actually not sure what they're supposed to be, but yeah, he inherited Airazor's weapons. They're alright. Hands on brown, but already established that this guy isn't accurate. A huge plus of this mode is the spectacular articulation. Limbs able to move freely with a huge range of motion without looking awkward or breaking the sculpt. If not pushed too hard, that is. Flight poses are great, natural, and the flared out wings give him this air of grandeur. His elongated chin does clash with this part right here, meaning he has to tilt his head up slightly to see left and right. It could be worse, so I'll settle for what I have. Bird time! Robot to Eagle conversion is fun and keeps you engaged throughout the entire process. And the most notable step is him punching his sides, if you could see from the time lapse. I just thought that was quite interesting. And the bird itself is just a falcon masquerading as a bald eagle with paint. A big tail is the beak. Still, this raptor is almost as posable as the bot form, instead of a brick-shaped animal. You can have it perched up on another bot's hand, gloriously soar through the sky in search of oil with its eyes, curiously look into the camera, and more. With all the hinges and joints, you can make him very expressive. He even has an opening mouth. Can't believe that. This thing has an opening mouth. Wow. The long wingspan gives us a better look at its feather details, and they are beautifully done. Hats off to the person who did them. And sadly, paint-related issues arise. Most notably, the eagle's head's back. Could just be my copy, but I would be wary just in case. While he can't combine to form Magnaboss, He still holds his own by himself and is a joy to fiddle with. The base toy being good was probably a big contributor. He is part of a 2-pack with Sideswipe, and prices can get wild at times. So my recommendation? $90 for the 2-pack. Each are to me worth $45 each. So with that, thanks for watching, and I hope this doesn't give you nightmares.